Oh, shit. What is going on? Did I just forget how to do this? Well. No need for any more concerned comments. So as you can see, I'm not dead. But I have started playing League again. And now I wish I was. Because it's February, which means we just started a new season of Ranked, this year complete with map changes and brand new items that Riot still has no fucking clue how to recommend. Put all of that together and you have a perfect recipe for someone with a favorite flavor window on the short bus to force you to start thinking of early excuses on why you're going to be stuck in gold for the 4th straight season because they did irreparable damage to your MMR in the first month. I've come up with some of the best champion-specific insults that you can take with you into your games as some form of catharsis without getting banned, starting with Atrox. Now here, we have the Darkened Blade, an ascendant of Shurima who turned evil and eventually had his soul trapped inside his sword to be tortured for all eternity. Yet somehow, the only thing more painful and unbearable than him being trapped in his sword is you being stuck in the game with him. Yeah, I just realized I'm not writing all that out. Written out insults in the comments below. Copy and paste them to take them into your games. After Atrox, we have the Nine-Tailed Fox. Now Ahri's play rate is really going to suffer this year after the removal of Everfrost. But it seems like Riot has found new and exciting ways to keep her relevant by introducing a side quest to see if your teammate can finish the game with more deaths than tails. Next one, pretty simple. You have Akali playing like her shroud is made of nerve gas. Now before I get some Akali main in the comments just stopping by after they went 3-12 going, actually, sarin gas is clear, dumbass. Yes, that would be the joke. Because not only do you play like you have no control over your body, but every shroud I've seen you use might as well have been see-through. Our next champion is what would happen if you told ChatGPT to combine Aladdin and Batman into the same character, but remove all the cool shit and make him zesty as fuck. Armed with a keen sense of justice, crime-fighting gadgets, and a need for other people to think he's cool that would rival Bert Kreischer's, Action scours Runeterra for scoundrels to give them their comeuppance or punishment/deserved fate. This also happens to be the name of Action's ult. But after going 0-5 in the first 15 minutes, it's safe to say the only comeuppance that'll be happening this game is his lane opponent coming up that dirt star after he's done butt-fucking him. In the past 30 years, we have made monumental medical discoveries. In the year 2000, the world found out that you can, in fact, milk anything with nipples. Fast forward to 2024, and we have made significant advances in our understanding of head trauma. Take all that information and combine it with the prevalence of cosplay today, and it becomes a perfectly acceptable question to ask your Alistair if he headbutts things IRL because he plays like he has CTE. Amumu is an easy champion to make fun of. Amumu has no friends. We all play League. We have no friends. But don't just go straight for the low-hanging fruit there. The irony of your jungler playing Amumu is not that he has no friends, it's the fact that Amumu is sad because everything he touches dies, but your jungler can't kill a fucking thing. And just because I had an Amumu fuck my last game up, you get 2 insults for the price of 1. So next time you have a shitty Amumu in your game, go ahead and ask him, hey, you do know that in Amumu's lore, everything he touches dies, right? So if you could hit a fucking Q, that would be fantastic. Next up, we have the Cryo Phoenix. A true relic of the past, your mid laner stuck in gold loves to play because of her high skill ceiling that he swears he's mastered. In reality, the only thing that he's managed to successfully wall off is the 5 of you from gaining any LP. Made popular in the US by AnnieBot and Tyler1's mid-run to Challenger, Annie's incredibly easy kit and huge burst potential should make it almost impossible for anyone to not go at least somewhat even with their lane opponent. But when talking about the Annie on your team, you're surprised she still has a Tibbers to ult with because it's clear she couldn't even carry a teddy bear. Moving on to the Aphelios. We're going to stay away from the obvious incest jokes because this is a family channel.
Butt fucking's okay though?
What?
It just sounds like you were saying that sodomy's family friendly.
It wasn't my family.
The deadliest is your faith.
Well, you're half right, Alolan. He does have all these weapons, but the deadliest is his decision making.
전령 박치기를 하려면은 아마 여기까지 가져갈 수 있을까요?
플레타 너무 많이 맞았어요. 플레타 이거 위험합니다. 네. 자, 플레타가 지금 뒤쪽으로 받아치는데 발을 묶을 수 있는 스킬이 없어요.
Don't do it. I'm a virgin.
덜 되다 보니.
Now for Ashe, we're going to focus our insults on having her as an ADC. Because quite frankly, if someone chooses to go support Ashe in your ranked games in Champion Select and you don't dodge, you deserve to have an insult yourself. Now the Freljord Princess isn't played much anymore because there's a lot of ADCs that do exactly what she does, just way better. But she gets just enough skin releases to keep her relevant. So if you're unfortunate enough to get one on your team that decides to start Doran Spoon and feed the enemy bot lane, it becomes pretty easy to make fun of the person who chose the character that can fire 5 to 6 arrows at a time just to not do damage with any of them. Now, Aelian Soul has come a long way in the past year. His rework allows him to absolutely 1v9 come late game if you can get there. But your asshole makes it feel like this is a my team versus theirs episode where it flashes to an enemy Aelian Soul playing like Ankelagon the Black, back to this guy playing like the two-headed dragon off Quest for Camelot. And for this video, last but certainly not least, Runeterra Donald Trump. Loves Shurima, brown people that work for him, and right-clicking to attack with his sand soldiers that he will inevitably miss, putting him way too close to the lane opponent and ruining your chances of ascending out of silver. All of this leaving you with the question, hey Maga Pigeon, were you planning on making Shurima great again this game or next? If you enjoyed that video, the only thing better than watching it the first time is watching it the second time. And possibly a third time. But seriously, watch it again. My channel got demonetized for inactivity and I need 3,400 more watch hours. What? What are you borking at? Oh, come here, you fat girl.